Hello again, welcome back. Another one from my June Beer 52 box. And this is from a brewery I've had from before. Five Points Brewing Company in London, Hackney in London. And this is called DUPA. It's a doubled up pale ale. A doubled up version of our juicy pale ale JUPA. Now I've had JUPA, and it's my lowest ever ranked beer. It smelled absolutely disgusting. It tasted okay, but the smell, there was something wrong. So a doubled up version of our juicy pale ale JUPA. Generously hopped with Cascade, Citra, Mosaic and Simcoe for big citrus and tropical fruit flavours, and brewed with oats for a smooth body. The 5 Points Brewing Company. And this is 7.2% ABV. I'm not used to that. And it's a 330ml bottle. So let's crack it open and see what it's like. Here in my mouth. With my gigantic bottle opener from my stepfather during the Second World War. He was in the Royal Navy, and he got this from a hotel in Calcutta in India. And it's Sherry's Cocktail Lounge, and it's the Great Eastern Hotel, Calcutta. That hotel is still there. I checked it on the web. I hope they don't try and claim their bottle opener back. Simple silver cap. Let's see how it pours. Pale. Well, it's sort of a goldeny orange actually. Get a wee bit of head there. So just simple branding, quite effective. Let's have a wee look, see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like a pale orange. There's about half a pinky of white, very soapy, thin foam. Some carbonation, there's some bubbles sticking to the side of the glass. I should have rinsed it. I have washed it, but I didn't rinse it. Well, I did rinse it after I washed it. I've not rinsed it since. Anyway, let's see. Release some aromas. Well, that's getting some activity going. Look at that head now. It's a hop parade. To the top of the hop parade. Again, it's citrusy and juicy. Piney. But I'm definitely getting tropical fruits there. And a bit of the citrus, like grapefruit, maybe even orange. It smells nice. Cheers, my dears. That's nice. You know, I'd been dreading this because I thought it was anything like the JUPA. Well, it's creamy and it's smooth. That must be the oats. It's got a lovely mouth feel. I'm getting so many flavours going on there. It's fruity, but there's like that. There's a slight bit of sweetness, like orangey sort of a sweetness. That's really nice. Like malty sweetness as well. That's really nice, that. My goodness. 7.2. Give me another 10. Let's go through the tasting sheet from craftbeer.com and we'll check the colour first. So that's like a, what, about a 9, something like that. A medium amber, would you say? Yeah, medium amber. We'll do the wee light test. I don't know how effective this is, but so there's through the thickest part. And there's the bottom. So I can see the light shining through it. It's fairly clear. Well, I mean, there's a slight haze to it. That's emergency mode. Yeah, so there is a slight haze to it, but it's not opaque. Slight haze, colour of foam head retention. I'm going to say, is it poor or is it moderate? I'm going to say moderate, 15 to 60 seconds. It is still hanging around, but there's not much yet. Foam texture's thin. Visual carbonation, I can't see much going on now. I'm going to say slow, if any. The aroma, alcohol, for a 7.2, it's very mild. But I have trouble smelling the alcohol anyway. So the hops, I'm getting citrus, I'm getting fruity, I'm getting a wee bit pine or resinous, or I'm getting tropical. The malt, it's hard to discern. I mean, maybe bread, white bready, bread crusty, sort of that kind of. The esters, well, I'm going to say grapefruit, because that's the kind of thing I was getting. But whether that's the hops or the yeast, I have no idea. The flavour and aftertaste, the alcohol. I'll say it's noticeable. It is slightly noticeable. It's really nice, that. Hop flavour, citrus. It's fruity. It's a wee bit piney. It's not overly bitter. It's really, I don't know what the IBUs are. It doesn't tell you in the bottle. And tropical, I'll put as well. The hop bitterness is restrained. The malt flavour is probably bready. The malt sweetness is fairly low, low to medium, no, low. Palate astringency is low. The body, it's between soft and mouth coating. I'm going to say mouth coating. That's really smooth, full bodied. It's absolutely delicious. The palate carbonation is low. The length is hanging around as well. I'm going to say long. Balance and drinkability desirable. Style appropriate. It's a really, really nice beer, that. I could definitely, would I drink it again? Yeah. What does it say on the, this is Ferment magazine from Beer 52. There it is, DUPA. So it's DUPA, 5 points, Brewery, London, style double pale ale, ABV 7.2%, enjoy at 9 centigrade. So it's been in the fridge for, it's been at 5 minutes or whatever. So tasting notes, a doubled up version, same as on the bottle, a doubled up version of its juicy pale ale, JUPA, brewed with oats for a smooth body and generously hopped with Cascade, Citra, Mosaic and Simcoe for big citrus and tropical fruit flavours. Yeah. So on the eye it's golden, yes. The nose citrus fruity. The hops Cascade, Citra, Mosaic, Simcoe. That's a really handy thing. This Beer 52 box, I think, I don't know, this is the 4th beer, I think, maybe. It's been really good. Really good beers. Untapped, what does it say on there? DUPA, 5 points Brewing Company, IPA, Imperial, Double New England. So, check-ins 1,186 with an average of 3.71. I think it's higher than that. They're in, it's a micro brewery in Hackney, 5 points Brewing Company. Style, IPA Imperial, Double New England. I mean, it's not that juicy, hazy for a New England, but it tastes fantastic. And it's the same, a doubled up version of a juicy pale ale, blah blah blah. So that I'm going to give that a 9.3 out of 10. That is an exceptional beer. That is super. It smells gorgeous. All the hops, the citrus and the fruitiness and the... Oh jeez. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, hopefully. Ta-ta for now. Cheers, my dears. That's really smooth and really nice. Oh, yes.